Hello guys, welcome to the East Coast Show, and today we have a lot of topics to talk about. Firstly, we are talking about VDM and him claiming that the 180 million naira was a prank.
And this thing happened, the kind of comments some people were even insulting my mother, calling my mother thief. Calling my mother thief.
Secondly, we are talking about Wizkid and his big announcements for the new year.
I have a very important message for you today, Lagos, Nigeria.
And thirdly, we are talking about Burnaboy and doing Burnaboy something on stage. He did something that only Burnaboy will do on stage. And yeah, let's talk about it. Let's start with the first juicy one, which is VDM. So VDM has come out in his video and he has said that the whole 180 million naira hacking story was a scam. And to be honest, I smelt it and I said it in my last video. I said in my last video that what VDM was saying about the 880 million naira hack on his accounts didn't seem genuine at all. And I said it and I made it clear that if hackers hack your website, there's no way hacking your website would affect your bank account because your website is not connected to your bank account. Your bank account has a banking platform, which is the platform of the bank that you register the account. So, and that's what I said. And to be honest, it turns out to be true because VDM has come out and he has said that he wanted to prank people and he wanted to just showcase the foolishness of many people, and that's why he did what he did. And to be honest, I feel like it was very relevant, and this can come out to bite VDM in the future. First of all, what are my takes on this? First of all, I feel it's a childish move for him to come out, make that statement, then give a follow-up video asserting the same statement about the hack and how they've arrested one person, 78 million has been retrieved. He gave a follow-up statement, and that follow-up statement sounded very convincing, and even people like Billord had something to say, went back on their statement about the hack. Billord came out to say that okay, that he has seen it, that he feels that VDM is now being genuine, and he hopes VDM finds the person. So if Billord could be convinced, Billord is one of VDM's hack enemies, at least online. If he could be convinced, that means a lot of us were also convinced and we're like thinking, maybe VDM is telling the truth. But to be honest, I still felt it was quite fishy, and that the whole hacking thing, it didn't just seem to align at all. Because first of all, like I said in my past video, OTPs, passwords are needed to hack your account. And for that kind of large amount of money, officials are supposed to at least give you a go. Tokens are supposed to be generated, and all these things require personal interactions. So even if it's an insider job, it will not be that easy. And the whole going to just to arrest one person, going to Abuja to arrest, all those things that VDM was saying, everything they sound real. And to be honest, I feel like that thing that VDM did, it is a very expensive prank, because tomorrow, if VDM is coming out and saying something that is actually truthful, people will think that it's just, people will not take his word for it again. The trust that people had for his communication skills and for his videos and for the things he was saying is now into question, because we don't know which one is the prank and which one is truth anymore. So next time when VDM talks about something that might be genuine, people might not take him as seriously as they used to take him, because of course they might think he's doing another April Fool, even though he did it in December the last time. So that's my take on the VDM situation. Now let's talk about the next one here, which is Wizkid. So we all know that 2024 was a very topsy-turvy year for Wizkid. Highs and lows. Wizkid was in his low-key era, but also in his trolling era. In 2024, we saw Wizkid trolling Davido, and just anytime he's bored, coming online, talking about God Almighty, bless Almighty, whatever, whatever. Then if he's bored, he comes online and he trolls Davido. That was how Wizkid was spending the most part of his 2024 before giving us a very, very sumptuous and a very, very interesting album at the end of the year or towards the latter part of the year when he released Morayo. So Morayo's album is actually a very good album. I enjoy the album. The album has very, very good songs, and some of them are even in replay on my playlist. So there are some songs there that I enjoy on the album. And now Wizkid, he had a very busy December. You know, a lot of people were calling Wizkid to perform. He was in Orlando party, he was in the white party of UBA, and even the Lagos party that just happened at the crossover night when people were in church praying, some other people were partying. Wizkid was also there. And Wizkid gave this announcement. He gave the announcement that he is back in town, indirectly saying that he is now more going to be in the country and not outside like before.
I want you to know that your son, Ayodeji Balogun, aka Big Wiz, Machala, the biggest bird, I want you to know that I am back home now. Drop that shit for me.
Almost all through last year, Wizkid was in the UK, just chilling in the UK majorly, and I guess US, but it was not in the country for the most part of last year. But this year, Wizkid said he's back in town. And even prior to that, the viral video of Wizkid's house in Lekki, the new house he just bought, was also popping on social media. So a lot of things about Wizkid was just online, indicating that the guy is back. And truly, truly, Wizkid is back in town. And we hope to have a better Wizkid in 2025, to be honest. I want a more mature Wiz. You know, he carries himself in a good way, but sometimes the trolling he does online is like, why? You know, it's questionable. Why are you always attacking your fellow big artist, your fellow comrade in the Afrobeats game, Davido? Why are you always attacking him? So these are questions that, you know, sometimes you ask the question because you see Davido on his own grind, pursuing his own thing, but Wizkid is there trolling Davido as much as possible. So these are questions that we were asking Wizkid in 2024 that I hope we don't have to ask him again in 2025. So that's the case with Wizkid. And now the other guy to be talked about today, which is Burnaboy. So Burnaboy was performing to last night. Another thing happened. You know, Burnaboy is one guy that people know as someone that he is very expressive when he's angry. Very expressive. I don't want to use the word that he has anger issues, but he's very expressive when he's angry. We've seen Burnaboy match people when people are trying to come on stage to embrace him. So if you're a diehard fan of Burnaboy, it's best to comport yourself because Burnaboy is no Davido. I have personally shook Davido's hand in a club where we met. That was about two Decembers ago. But it's different for people like Burnaboy. Burnaboy doesn't send you. He's performing, you are interrupting his performance. You can get the sole of his shoe for no reason. You can just give you that match. You saw that his position, the way he did in that in the song Twice as Tall. You saw that his position, that is his big shoe. He will carry that shoe and give you on your head. And he didn't do that in this particular performance, but he did something even worse. You know, somebody came and jumped on stage while Burna Boy is performing. And Burna Boy doesn't like to be interrupted in his performance. He's one of the best guys that we see on live performance. He knows how to carry the crowd. And he is being interrupted. He is that flow being disrupted. And Baba was performing, and the diehard fan jumped on stage. And because of that, Burna Boy had to stop the event and told him that me and the go in the house. In fact, you guys should watch the video and see what happened.
Everybody they go your house.
So yeah, that's the video. Whether he came back to perform, I've not confirmed that yet. Whether he came back to perform because the Make Una Dey Go Your House sounded very jokingly. So I'm assuming that he continued his performance and finished it up. But this is just a call, and this is just a wake-up call to diehard fans of Burnaboy. If you love him from afar. He likes distance relationship. He doesn't like close touch. So that's Burnaboy for you. If not, if you don't get blue, you will get the sole of a shoe, match them, and they match them, that kind of thing. So anyway, that's it for the updates. And yeah, tell me what you think, guys. I'll go by the name East Coast Prince. This is the East Coast Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to drop a comment on what you think about VDM, what you think about Wizkid being back, and what you think about Burna Boy matching fans and getting angry with fans, even though he's one of the big three. So that's the updates, guys. I'll see you on the next one. With that being said, my people, peace.